among our student body who will speak to us about absolute hopefulness. And we're going to begin with someone who has been promoted from our ranks, Irene Stefaniak, who is a GED graduate this year. Irene, where are you? Irene has been an amazingly dedicated student. She is starting her own business, some of which you will taste if you haven't already. There's a phenomenal looking graduation cake in the back made for us by Irene. The most amazing thing to me about Irene was that even when she had her diploma, and none of us teachers could get over this, she came back to the program as a tutor and finished out the year in the fast track math class, helping other students. And we really appreciate that. Thank you, Irene. We can't wait to hear your message.
Thank you so much. I'd like to start off this evening by thanking the teachers and the staff here at the HCC Adult Learning Center. I want to thank you for your time, your patience, your encouragement, and most of all for all that you did for recognizing our potential, our goals, and our visions. Thank you so much. I was born and raised in Holyoke, Mass. My parents were poor and they were uneducated. Education was not important to them. The only thing that was important to them was providing for me and my 5 sisters. As a result, I also didn't see the importance of an education, and I quit school when I was 16. I got married when I was 18, and I had my first child at 20. As my husband and I grew older, we both recognized the importance of an education. However, raising 4 wonderful children didn't leave much time or money for getting ourselves back into school. We did, however, decide that our children would not be allowed to follow in our footsteps, and constantly instructed them on how important an education was and helped them as much as we could. We both believe our efforts paid off, as we have a daughter that graduated from Elms College with a bachelor's in science and is a registered nurse in the emergency room at Holyoke Medical Center. Our other daughter is an assistant branch manager at a local bank while still going to school and will be graduating next year with a degree in elementary education. She's also carrying my 6th grandchild, which I'm very happy about. Okay. Our son is a manager and a team leader at Mass Mutual, while our other son is an instructor and helps people reach their health goals. I believe that we were all born with a vision and a purpose in life. Sometimes the cares of life cast a cloud over our purpose, but it's still there. I have always been happy with my life. I have a wonderful husband, and it was truly a pleasure raising my kids. There was, however, still a part of me that needed to be fulfilled. I'm very thankful tonight because my husband, he went in and found out that he had a double blockage. So I'm very thankful that he did it. So if I get a little emotional, it's because I'm very thankful. Okay. About 3 years ago, when my oldest daughter was getting married, something interesting happened. The florist who designed the girls' bouquets decided to deliver the flowers to my house himself. He looked around my house and was impressed with my decorating skills. He immediately offered me a position as a wedding coordinator. My new job involved designing rooms for weddings and a variety of other events. After several weeks working there, I realized just how much I enjoyed it and began to dream about becoming a professional designer. I also realized at that point that furthering my education was going to be necessary if I wanted to fulfill my dream. So here I was at 56 years of age, thinking about going back to school at a time when people are beginning to think about retiring. No way. My other fear was the thought of having to study math again, a subject which caused me much distress as a teenager. Here I am, 40 years later, a grandmother leading a satisfied life faced with a choice. Do I let fear of those circumstances stand in my way, or do I pursue the thing I desire? Some people say that opportunity knocks only once. I have to say that opportunity is always knocking, but an unanswered door still remains just that, unanswered. After contacting several people from the education department, my knock came as the opportunity to get my GED from the Adult Learning Center of HCC. I answered the knock and not only had the opportunity to meet some wonderful people, but graduated this year and received my GED. However, the story doesn't end here. While studying for my GED, I was also inspired to pursue a career in interior design and enrolled in a program available at HCC. I will be graduating from that program in December. That in turn was very helpful in securing me a job at the Pottery Barn, where I am presently working and training to be a design specialist. Can you see the pattern here? One answered knock led to another and then another. I share this with you as an encouragement. It doesn't matter what your background is. The doors of education are open to everyone all the time to help you achieve your goals. You can achieve whatever you want by putting your mind to it, working hard, being diligent, and never give up on your dreams.